want to just open up my heart a little bit more today and let y'all know, like, there's been times in my life, there's been times in my life when I started to run from my assignment. Oof. Yep. I'm admitting it today.
To some, boundaries are just placing limits. To me, it's where the limitless things begin.
Hello, 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 and thank you for tuning into the Boundaries and More podcast with Jess Abraham. I am your host, Jess Abraham, your favorite boundaries coach, and today's episode is brought to you by Joyful Styles. Joyful Styles is a lifestyle brand that provides premium quality apparel that promotes joy and positivity. Joyful Styles believes how we approach a situation matters, and choosing to be joyful makes all the difference. You have the power, and it's time to embrace it. So, get your Joyful Styles apparel at joyfulstyles.com. That's JoyfulStylez.com. Let's go, let's go. Look, yeah, look. For those of you who have not yet taken that boundaries quiz, look, I'm telling you, just take some time out today. It's about 2 minutes or less of your time to take that quiz. Just want to see where you are, and let's move from there, okay? Take the time out today to take that boundaries quiz. The link for you is in the show notes. However, you can text me the word boundaries to 210-801-9153, and I got you. I'll be sure to send that over to you. Also, for those of you who want to you want the tea, you want to advance a whole lot faster. Look, I got 5 things about boundaries I wish I knew sooner, and I'm giving them to you. I'm giving it to you, y'all. I'm spilling the tea, right? The link for that is in the show notes as well. Or you can text me the word sooner to 210-801-9153, and I'll get it over to you. Okay, y'all. I'm excited. I'm excited to get into this episode today. We'll get a little more vulnerable than usual and things of that sort. But I'm excited. I'm really, really ready to get into this episode, y'all. Look, man, I'm telling y'all, see it. Y'all see it. Stop running. Stop running. For those of you, some of you, right? There's some of you out there right now, you heard that and you already know what it is that you must stop running from. That's all you needed to hear. That's all you needed to see. Like, you're good. You're good now. And I ain't mad at you. Go be great. Right? Or you can stick around and hear the rest of this. But you already know when you saw it and when I said it, something already resonated in your spirit, but you know you must stop running from. Right? Now, I may share some light throughout the episode on other things you may want to start running from, or you must stop running from, right? We want to really have these healthy and effective boundaries and a truly healthy and effective life, really. So look, y'all, I'm going to get right into it. And I want to let you know right off top, avoidance is not the answer. Avoidance is not the answer, y'all. Man, let me tell you. So recently, there was this task that I knew I wanted to do for like over a month or so now. And I didn't. I kept putting it off. I'm like, I don't really want to do that. I don't feel like doing that. I'll just wait till whenever and whatever, right? So yeah, finally, the time came and I was like, okay, enough is enough. I must complete this task, right? So I took action, and I promise you, when I took action, it felt like the worst of the worst times. And because what happened was, as I was putting off this task, things started to build up, right? Things started to become harder. It became a bit more challenging to tackle. And I knew that was going to happen. Anyway, and because it was more challenging to tackle, it became more tiring once I was completing the task. Like, I was just so over it, like the entire time, the entire time, especially Like when I first started, I'm like, okay, it's gonna be some time. Like this is just gonna take, yeah, okay, about this, about this. But I knew I put it off. I ran from it. I was like, I don't want to deal with it right now. I don't. But me not dealing with it just really made it worse, and it felt worse versus if I dealt with it a week ago, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, or initially a month or so ago when I thought about doing it. Y'all, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, this is this is life, y'all. This is life. Like, and I want to mention this because um, I know this is happening. I see it daily. I hear it in the conversations that I have with others and things of that sort, even if they don't just flat out say it or admit it. But look, there's some of you out there right now, right? You're running from situations where you must put boundaries in place, right? But then just like my task, right? For you, now you feel like it'll be like the worst thing to do, or you feel like it's been so long one way. How are they going to accept it or respect it or whatever else in this situation? Now you're feeling like it's harder. You're feeling like it's more challenging, more tiring. Now we already know facts versus feelings. I have a whole episode about it. Go check it out. Right. And I mentioned it in some other things. But facts versus feelings, right? What are the facts? Right? The facts, they're gonna keep doing whatever they doing now if you allow it. Right? The fact is you may feel a little bit uneasy at first, but I guarantee you, yes, I said it. I guarantee you will start to feel better later, right? You will start to feel better the more you implement, the more you do it, right? Oh man, y'all. Anyway, I got some. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that alone. Okay, so look, y'all. Now, I mentioned this again. I want to just go back here for a second. I know some of you already got what you needed. You already know what you needed to start running from. Look, start running, right? But I want to tell you, I want to just open up my heart a little bit more today, and yeah, and let y'all know, like there's been times in my life, there's been times in my life when I started to run from my assignment. Oof. Yep. I'm admitting it today. I've been admitted, actually, I admitted this a while ago to myself. So yeah, this episode has been in the making for some time because I wrote it down. But there's been times in my life where I've just been running from the assignment, right? From my assignment, my calling, just the work that I do, right? Oh man. Now, I have not skipped a beat when it comes to the podcast and some of the other things I have going on. But like, there's been times in my life, it hasn't really even been all that reach, but some of it. Anyway, times in my life when I've been running, when I started to run from, I'm like, well, I don't really need to do that. I don't need to whatever, because it's like sometimes, y'all, just this again, I'm speaking from my heart. I'm opening up my heart even more to you today, y'all. But look, sometimes, as what people would consider a solopreneur, right? For some of you who may not be abreast with the term, is an entrepreneur, but really on the solo, right? You're doing all the things and not really having a team and all the things like that, right? So being a solopreneur, that's really the category that I would fall in a sense here. I have like contractors and things of that sort that does certain work for me and things of that sort, but that's different. Just on a daily basis for all the things, it's really me, right? And sometimes that can be overwhelming. Being on the solo, like, that can be so overwhelming. And I'm like, but do I really even need this like that though? Like, like what's up? We good over here. We good. I don't even like this ain't necessarily making a difference. particularly financially in my life like that. Like it's not right. So it's like, what am I doing? But look, y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all again, I'm opening up my heart. I'm being really transparent with you all. And I'm just like, yo, Jazz, like, you really being self-centered. You really being self-centered. This ain't about you. It never was. Right? This is about the people that you're freeing up right now. This ain't about you. Yeah, you might be good, but they're not. Yeah, you might have these boundaries in place and and people respect them and things of that sort. But there's people that need the lessons, that need to learn that it's required. Like that, it's life or death for some people. If they continue to go down a certain path that they're going down right now, this could be the end for them. Because they might let the people drive them crazy. All of the things, y'all. All of the things. I was being self-centered. I started thinking about like, bro, like I can cut certain expenses, like some things I'm paying out this and doing that, but I was making it about me. Self-centered, y'all. So I wanted to run. I really wanted to run, I guess, from the assignment. Like, and then sometimes, like, it be a lot. It feel like it anyway. I told you, it can feel a bit overwhelming being on the solo, right? Man, y'all, I'm like, bruh. I have so much peace in my life right now, but it could be this peace that can give me, I'm like eliminating this peace because could give me a lot more peace, even more peace in my life. Right? Hope y'all get that right. Eliminating this PIECE to get this PEACE. Y'all get it, okay? For those of you who needed to break it down, right? But look, y'all, I'm just like, I was being self-centered. I'm not anymore. I've had my come to Jesus moments. Like y'all hear that? Moments. Cause it's been time, right? I might run away, then get back on track and then be like, yeah, nah, I'm good. The run away, you like, or like, man, do I really need to do that and do this thing and create this community and oh man, putting it all out there, y'all, and write this book, finish this book and all the things. Like there's people that's waiting on it. There's people that waiting on it. Man, they want this book and I'm writing it. But am I doing it with a sense of urgency? I would be on, not really. Not really. Because I've been running from the assignment. Right? In a sense, because sometimes, oh, thank you, God. Sometimes when it gets difficult or it feels like we're stuck in a place, instead of us like reaching out and maybe getting that extra oomph or getting or discussing with the people who can help us get over that hump or where we're at, just that one little piece of information, instead of going and do that and do the things, we just run instead. Right? We just we just run instead of just going full force straight at it. Right? And it's crazy, y'all, because look, I don't know, this picture just popped in my head, vivid picture, like they talk about, you know, how the animals, I believe it's like cows or something, whatever, y'all, hey, help me out, comment what animal it really is. But there's animals that run away from the storm, and then there's another set of animals that actually run towards the storm because they know once they get through the storm, it's better on the other side, versus the ones who running away. They just continue to run and the storm is just chasing them after that. Then avoidance is not the answer. Avoidance is not the answer. But this is what we do as people. Like truly, it ain't just the animals running away from it. It's we as people been doing that. Right, y'all? Stop running. Stop running. Face these things head on, y'all. Look, again, I want to let y'all know I'm super transparent with y'all. I'm always spilling the tea here, but it's like, man, this is some things that I've been working through in my life, right? And man, and it's the work is consistent, right? again, I wanted to well, I'm gonna say this before I get into the next point, but again, building all of this, right? Building the community. I'm building the community of better boundary builders. Like, let's go, right? The boundaries in more community. Speaking of, right? Look, this is my assignment that was laid on my heart to do, and the way I'm doing it. So look, y'all, come on. If you really about that life, like, come on and join me in the boundaries in more community. That link for you is in the show note for your invite, or you can go to community.boundariesandmore.com and join me there. It's like so many things in store and doing, like, man, it's, yeah. Let's get this tight work and let's have a great time while we're doing it. Let's do it, y'all, together, right? The community is together, right? It's not like, oh, it's just, oh, my community, this and that. No, we're building our community. Our community, y'all. It's not about me. I promise you, it's not. It's not. Oh man. Okay, y'all. Okay, y'all. Again, letting y'all in on the more, being even more transparent than usual here, right? Y'all, there's things that I've been running from. Like, y'all, let me tell you. And there are times when things requires a lot. Well, in my eyes, it's a lot. A lot of paperwork. And when I see that, I find myself like running away from it, kind of retreating, like, oh, I'm going to get to that later. I'm going to just push that to the side. I'll take care of that later. Then time goes on. So much time goes on, man. Oh my gosh, y'all. I did an episode about the price of waiting. Like, there's something right now. You know what, y'all? I've been convicted, right? I've been convicted. And I'm making sure like yeah, that will get taken care of ASAP. Like, before the week will not leave without that being taken care of. I'm committing to that, and I'm convicted. But this, thinking about this particular, when there's paperwork involved, like some of the, I'm just like, cause I'm the type, y'all, I'm gonna just tell y'all, I'm the type with this paperwork. There's some people that might not run from paperwork because they don't even care to really read it. It's like paper, all right, whatever. I got to sign where I sign. That's it. I'm not like that. So I know when it's paperwork, it's going to require me. It's going to require so much of me. Like, it, oh my gosh, y'all. I feel like it takes so much of my energy because, listen, I read through everything. I'm the person that reads the fine print. Okay. I'm not playing these games. I'm not signing my life away for whatever. Like, no, I read the fine print, right? The terms and the conditions and all that. I'm that type of person. I'm reading it. I want to know what's up, what's going on here. So I know when it comes to the paperwork, it's going to take, like, for me, what seems like forever to get through, because I'm going to read everything and I'm going to do everything, and I'm going to do it. When I do it, I will do it right. Period. It's just the fact of doing it sometimes, y'all. I just be running like, bruh, come on. Like, this is too much. Certain things I'm like, you know what? Never mind. Forget that. I'm good. I don't even need XYZ again because I don't want to do the paperwork. Oh, it takes forever, y'all. Let me tell you, this something I haven't done the paperwork on. And right now, because I haven't done this freaking paperwork, I'm losing out on money. Because of the paperwork. That's ending already. I already committing. I'm convicted. Look, today is the day. Look, that's ending. That taken care of. Okay, that's done. Done, son, done. Like, the week would look okay, and I'm gonna get off of that. But I'm just telling y'all, just it works me up. Like, I start to feel like, oh, icky. I start to feel icky when it's time to do certain, like, paperwork and things of that sort. I'm like, I'm good, y'all. I'm good. But I'm just telling y'all, I've been running. I've been running from it. Right? Now, outside of paperwork, now, I will say this. Now, look, I'm the type of person, again, outside of the paperwork. If it's something that requires the paperwork, that might take me a little extra time. Just anyway. But outside of that, y'all, truly, I am the type of person that face things head on. Like, that's just my mentality. That's just my personality. That's just who and how I am. I face things head on because, y'all, truthfully, y'all, it ain't even what you think. right? Some of you like, oh, Jazz, you're brave, you're courageous, you're all these different things. I don't know, maybe. But my eyes, it's like, bruh, I don't like living in the gray. I don't like the uncertainty of this or that. Like, now, don't get it confused with other things and like taking risks. Please be here in the context in which I'm speaking, right? I don't like living in the gray. So if there's a disagreement with someone, I want to face this thing head on. Like, let's get down to it, because we're not going to be like because I know I'm not, but I'm not going to have, you don't need to be thinking about it and replaying it in your head over and over and blah, 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 all over. But we can just get this, because I'm going to be sleeping peacefully. I want you to sleep as peacefully as I am, because I ain't thinking about it. But I'm like, if I see something a little unease about something, or someone a little bit unease about something, or someone acting a bit different towards me or whatever, for whatever reason, I just want to know, look, what's up? Let's talk this out, right? Let's talk this out, or let's keep it moving. But let's talk it out to decide to keep it moving. Whatever is necessary, y'all. I don't like living in the gray, y'all. I have another episode of Necessary Conversations, y'all. Check that out if you haven't already. I'm here to free you guys up. I'm here to free you up. Right? This is what we're doing here. Like, this is really about your life. Because I promise you, y'all, I try to run. I try to run from it. And you know what, y'all? Let me tell you. Oh, thank you, God. When it's something that truly, and that's how I know, like, this is my assignment, my calling, and things of that sort, because these particular things is what like keeps me up at night, right? Like, it's not necessarily, now I'm not gonna, that's the saying, y'all get it. Like, but I think about it constantly, all the time, no matter where I am, no matter what I'm doing, even on my rest days and all the things, like, it doesn't matter. I'm thinking about this all the time. I'm thinking about the podcast. I'm thinking about continuing to build the boundaries and more community. I'm thinking about the book. I'm thinking about all the different things, y'all. Like, this stuff, like boundaries and more. All things boundaries and more. It's always on my brain, on my heart. Like, no matter what, everything I'm watching, I'm seeing it. I'm thinking about it. The things I'm doing, the conversations I'm having, all of I see. Man, it's everywhere. It won't leave me alone. Yeah, it won't leave me alone. So I know this is where I'm supposed to be. Right. And I keep coming back to it. No matter how much I've tried to run and all these different things, I keep coming back to it. Because, y'all, again, it's not about me. It's not about me. I've had my experiences and all the different things. I've worked through them. I'm like on the other side of these things. Like, all this, like, bruh, it's not about me. Man. Man. Y'all, stop running. Stop running. Right? Stop running. Avoidance is not the answer. Avoidance is not the answer. Avoidance is not the answer. Hear that. Every time you think about running from something and you don't want to face things and whatever, look, avoidance is not the answer. More than likely, it will just make the situation, the task, the whatever else worse. Avoidance is not the answer. Man, y'all. Y'all, stop running. Stop running. Stop running, right? Y'all, we make so many excuses, right? Oh, but I would do it, but I have work, or I would do it, but this is in the way. Oh, I will do it, but whatever. We make up all these different crazy things and excuses and all that, because all of his excuses we not executing, right? So all of these different excuses. If I had more time, if I had more money, man. Stop running. Stop running. Because then you get the time and then you get the money and whatever, and you still not do anything with it, right? Oh, if these conditions were this way. Like, y'all, I'm telling you, man, y'all, stop running. I've been thinking about, you know what? And I probably do. Like some of this, I think I truly, truly do. But some of this, I'm like, all right, yeah, I'm gonna finish the book and do this. When I'm gonna go to this place and get it, I need to be in this XYZ environment to make it happen. No, I don't. It'll be nice, right? It'll be nice, and more than likely, I probably was likely will still get into certain environments that I believe, but I would like it as my surroundings to help me and encourage me to finish this thing out. I know, but it's like I don't need it. It's not necessary because I already have all I need, right? And you already have all you need. We don't need to run. We don't need to run because we have the things and what we running for. When we just gonna run and it's just gonna follow us, right? Just hovering over us. What we running for? If we gonna run, let's run to it. Let's run through it. Let's get to the other side of it, whatever that is that you're running from. Stop running. Stop avoiding. Right? Avoidance is not the answer. Right? Stop avoiding the people that you don't want to have these conversations with that who really violating your boundaries. And you trying to avoid them instead you want to just not like none. Let me get this, let me make this clear. Now there are situations, right, when you will avoid certain people, but I really don't look at it as avoiding. It's just like when you cutting people off. You're not avoiding them. You're cutting them. There are situations you cut them off. You stop answering certain phone calls and things of that sort. There are situations like that. But running and not like why, like you have people like guessing like why you're not talking to them anymore. No, you don't owe everyone an explanation. But it's like certain people, but it's like, what reason are you doing this for? What's the real reason you're not picking up? Right? Because you don't want to have a certain conversation that you know need to be had with them. Come on now. Come on now. All right, y'all. Y'all get to stop running. I'm talking to myself too. Well, me and Guy had this conversation some time ago now, but I'm bringing it here. Y'all stop running. Stop running. What we running for? What we running for, y'all? Okay, stop running. All right, I'm good. I'm done. I'm done. That's all I got to say about that today. Today, that's all I got to say about that. Stop running. Avoidance is not the answer. That's it. That's what I got for y'all today. That's what I got for y'all today. Man, I pray that frees some of you up. Man, stop running, y'all. Stop running. All right, y'all. Look, go out and follow us on Instagram, right? Boundaries and More podcast on Instagram. Again, follow us on Instagram. Again, I'm solo. There's more things coming though. I promise you. I promise you. Some things gonna take precedence and more time than others. But follow us on Instagram. Also, for those of you, again, you know you're supposed to be part of the Boundaries and More community. Stop playing. Stop playing games, okay? Click that link. Stop running from it. Stop running. Right? We're cultivating this community. Click that link in the show notes to join the Boundaries and More community, or go to community.boundariesandmore.com to join the Boundaries and More community. Let's go, y'all. Again, man, I'm excited. I'm stop running. Okay, look, y'all. I also want you to take some time out today, right? Don't wait. Don't run from the great time. Don't run from the joy. Don't run from the happiness, right? Take some time today. Not when this happened or this situation and these circumstances, then I will be happy or then I will do. No. Take some time out today. Today to have an amazingly beautiful day. Right? Make this entire day amazingly beautiful. Right? Enjoy the rest of your week and be back here next week for more Boundaries and More with Jas Abraham. Talk to y'all then.